Wait 1 second, making sure I'm recording. I should be recording now. Okay, hello and welcome back to Minecraft Jump. Wait, sorry about that. Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Jump Paradise Golden Age, episode 600. I almost said 500 again. Okay, but hopefully you are all doing okay today, and same to you. Episode 600 and... is it 27 or 28? I really don't know. But this also gives me like an icy feel whenever I see through the door. Okay. But hopefully you are all doing okay today, and same day for not working on the freezer today. And also, I do have to apologise. Our upload schedule has been weird for the past couple of days. I've just been quite busy, so it's been quite a mess. But hopefully we can get back to normal. Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. I need to take a drink. Because I have no water. I have juice though. Okay. So, in today's episode, I might as well get into what we're doing today, instead of just walking off in a random direction. So, in today's episode, we're going to be heading to the Mesa, as we require a lot, and I mean a lot, of terracotta. And you're probably wondering the reason why we need terracotta. I might as well show you where we're going to be working on today, and another part that we also need to work on today. If gathering up, I was about to say taking all the supplies, but gathering up all the supplies, that's why I went. Also, I do apologise if I'm not fully adjusted in recording. You always get that like bit before you start recording, like, oh, I need to prepare. But then when I start recording, I'm not prepared. Okay. But we are going to be doing up the walls of our museum. And now, let's get a bit closer. You can actually see how much this is actually going to take. I have roughly calculated that it will take over 2 stacks, maybe, just to do this wall. When I mean 2 stacks, that means also that bit down there and that bit up there. But I feel like 1 stack would be somewhere around that much completion, and then 2 stacks would be all of that. Well, the rest of the second stack, we might have like 1 and a bit stack for it, because I feel like there might be 20 blocks left over. But that's what we're doing today, is getting a bunch of terracotta to go plaster the walls. And after so long, I have decided on what we're going to actually be using. Now, lime terracotta we will actually be using for another project, so we will also gather up some resources to go make this. That means, we need a lot of terracotta. But also, I have realised it will take a lot of light blue, and light blue is made with bone meal, and it's showing a different. This is a coloured lights mod, that's why it's showing, this. We'll see. There we go. So, light blue is made with bone meal and lapis, and I'm pretty sure I have some lapis back at home. I don't have any on me now. My inventory is quite a mess. But we do have quite a lot of lapis, I was about to say lapis. Sorry, I cannot speak today at all. Okay, now so, this has been annoying me for like a little while. I thought the idea would be cool if I, made it come out 1 block, but then it just looks a bit awkward, so I'll get some stairs for that another time. We'll see. But we might as well get going, because we need to go collect some terracotta, and I think we may have to fill up a total... how big is the inventory? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 2 7s? So that's normally 2 6s are 12... 14! 14 stacks? Minimal 14 stacks? We'll see. But I need to go check and see if we have any shulkers. When I mean shulkers, I need to get a spare shulker box for this. And also, I have realised how low we are on shulker shells. We need to go to, not the nether, the end to go collect some shulker shells. And then hopefully, I do have like 2 left. Might as well turn it into a chest. And I realise I do not have wood on me directly. There we go. Turn that into that, and then use that to make a chest. There we go. Now I can make a shulker, and now I want to dye the shulker. What do I want to dye the shulker? Now I used to have a sandbox, but I think I might turn this into a sandbox. Sand shulker box. You know what? What I'm about to make is a yellow shulker. I'm pretty sure we had a yellow shulker back in the day. But I've also realised that shulker was destroyed by a... Sorry, I'm too busy looking for... Really? We're out of yellow. No bother. I have this on me, and I'm pretty sure I have one in my front yard, either that. I have one all the way at the farm. We'll see. So, the last time we had a yellow shulker box was back maybe 400 episodes ago, maybe. Yeah, I think 300 or 400 episodes ago now. Maybe even 500, because we're on 600 episodes. But I remember specifically, a gas shot a fireball, destroyed some of my chests, but also destroyed my shulker box. I'm pretty sure that's how we lost our first shulker. That's why we have a orange shulker box, I think. Because I'm pretty sure we used to have a yellow one, and I was going to make it into yellow, but... Really? I come out here for yellow dye, and there's just yellow dye in here. I was just about to bone meal... Where's my sunflowers? Ah, there they are. Sorry, these sunflowers face in this direction, and they blend in quite well. Okay, put that there. Put that there. Yellow shulker box. Now, we shall use this shulker box for terracotta, and then later on I use it for sand. Because I have realised how much sand I will need for future projects. Like, I've been looking at doing glass projects. I have a idea for a glass project. But also I have a bunch of other projects that will require glass in the future. And also I do want to talk about it. So, about the idea that I talked about last episode when I tore down the old tree farm. And also, wait 1 second. Sorry, I was just turning my fan on in the background. Hopefully it does not sound too loud for you. Okay. So, we are going to be building a glass tunnel to this glass square box that I built so long ago, but we never actually got to use as a corruption in my world caused it to refill with water, because I'd unfilled it and then now it refilled, and it was so annoying when that happened. Well, when I discovered that it had happened. But we shall use the glass square as a base for a more bigger glass project, more outwards. Because I want to build like a glass tunnel under the ocean, or maybe even a tunnel under the ocean, leading to somewhere around here maybe, and then we could do like a big open glass project. I was thinking of actually saving this for the sea temple, but I think, you know, once we dry up the sea temple, sorry about that, once we glass up the sea temple, I was about to say, dry up the sea temple, draining all the water out of it, I think we might just leave it as that. Not, you know, now that just sounds like I'm just leaving it as, you know, bare bones. No, once we drain the sea temple, I want to transform the entire landscape below it, but I was just meaning by, we're just gonna leave. Oh, you know what? This entire conversation went down the drain quite fast, as I lost where I was. And hopefully this episode is not too singy for yous. When I mean that, I've not recorded in a little while, so you know when you have that feeling when you haven't recorded in a little while and you know you're not fully adjusted into recording. I hate that feeling. Happens quite a lot. And also, I just wanted to take a look out here. Hello there, Poop. How you doing? It's weird to think Poop is one of the oldest bunnies around here. And also, the reason why I say one of the oldest is because we still have some old bunnies somewhere around here. Let's see. Sorry, I was just looking there for a second. This was definitely supposed to be a lake. Sorry, it just caught my attention when I was looking at this. Okay, so the idea was to make, you know, a glass tunnel to this in the future. That's what I was coming over here to see. But I also wanted to see how deep it was. That's quite deep. Yeah, that's good work. And also the idea is just to make a staircase that goes down circly. Either that, I would probably, I have another idea, we break all of this all the way back and make a staircase that goes deep into the water. I think that would be cool. But I'm not really good at planning that for now, as I have other stuff to focus on, and that's finally getting that mesa biome. I keep neglecting it, I need to get it done. There we go. Purr. There we go. Oh, hello. Ow, you burning me. How you burn me? Why you burn me? As I say, there's so many mobs here. I normally come here, you know, at certain times, so sometimes the mobs are still loaded in, and now they take damage, because, you know, it's morning. But this is where I've been taking Terracotta from for, like, the last while. And I don't really want to take too much of it from here now, because I want to try and preserve as much of the original, you know, mesa biome that we first discovered back then. Let's see. I know it's all about, you know, you mine in Minecraft to get resources, but some stuff like, you know, my first ever mesa biome in this world, I do want to try and preserve, even though I did, you know, chop out quite a lot of it. It would be cool for a base there, wouldn't it? I always find, like, the most satisfying mesa biome is, where is it? I'm pretty sure there's one on the horizon. Like, there's a very satisfying mesa biome, and it's, you know, the ones with the pillars that kind of look like the Grand Canyon? Or some places in the Middle East? We'll see. Somewhere around there. Or maybe even in America, with their mesa looking biome areas. You always seen that one, what's it called? You know what, I can't remember its name. But you remember that, you remember in Western movies that have that one hill that's always in, like, every single Western movie. Like, somehow fit in. Like, oh, we're traveling, and then they just show, you know, them running or riding around this big, you know, lump of landmass. They always do that in movies. Totally forgot how that existed, but I remembered it off the top of my head there. Ooh. Did I explore this? I probably did. Probably did, and yes, I did. I think this is the one that was underwater. Yes, because it's 35 cobblestone. Oh, so you know what? Can I want to grab some rails. Sorry, I just realized that I needed to gather up some rails for a project. You're probably wondering why I need to gather up rails. Well, I'll tell you next episode, yeah. I think next episode should do. Let's see why I'm gathering up rails. Ow, I thought I could kill him before he could hit me. You know what, I hear a zombie locking onto me and then I can't actually see the zombie. So strange. I always liked this one mesa biome. You know what, I remember back in the day, mesa biomes, their original mine shafts. Oh. For future self. Future self shall thank me. Yeah, future self shall thank me for this one. There we go. Future self shall thank me. I did not see that hole there. You know when you just freeze in the moment? That's what that felt there. I just absolutely froze there, thinking, you know, is this the end? Is this where we're going to die? If it was hardcore, yes. But I've got to say, I love Last Stand on the armor. I made sure to get on the armor. I got 2 pieces of Last Stand. You know what? I feel like next time I make a set of armor, right, I want to try and get some good enchantments. Because I put fire protection on my armor. Fire protection's not bad. I just feel like we could get the full protection armor at some point in the future. I think that would be quite good. I think that's what I'm gonna do in the future, right? I am going to make another set of rainbow armor. And we're going to enchant it with the best enchantments ever. I think that's a good idea. Thing is, I will tell you for a fact, you think this armor's cheap to make? No, no. This armor's like one of the most expensive modded armors I've seen in a while. That reminds me of Crazy Craft. You know, that white scaled Empress or Emperor armor, whatever it's called. You know the white scaled armor from that dragon? You know what, I can't remember what it's called. Hopefully one of you can guess what I'm talking about. Let's see. But that mod, I remember it so clearly. That was a very hard armor to get. Because you actually had to fight the boss for it. Let's see. Well, it wasn't too bad. It's just that the boss had so much health. That's the reason. Let's see. And then you had to fight, you know, Godzilla and many other... You know what? It makes me want to play Crazy Craft, but if I had to play a Crazy Craft, I would probably play the first Crazy Craft. Because I think Crazy Craft 2 is okay, right? But any other Crazy Craft, it's not really that fun. Like, I remember Crazy Craft at its peak, hundreds of different YouTubers playing it, huh? But just to see it, you know, fall, disband. Like, you know, when there's a new one, yeah, it's quite fun, right? But then, it isn't really Crazy Craft, because, you know, Crazy Craft was the old Crazy Craft. It's all about, you know, the fun mods, and then all, you know, the crazy bosses that you had in it. Let's see. But in the modern one, it's more like, you know, not really fun Crazy Craft no more. Like, you know, you would take your best friend or something to come join you on this world, and then hopefully you would be able to survive, like, you know, the Emperor Scorpion boss in the desert. Makes me want to live in a desert if I ever did a Crazy Craft series. I always wanted to do a Crazy Craft series on the channel, and I got so close to actually doing one, but sadly, for some reason, when I went onto the actual website, or, you know, thing used to actually get the mod pack and all that, it just would not work. The older ones, you know, did not work, but, you know, newer ones maybe. I can't remember, it's been that long. But it's so sad, let's see. Like, they promote the newer ones, but they don't, you know, make sure the older ones are working still. Let's see. The older ones were great. There we go. Okay, So I heard some thing crawling around there. When I mean crawling around there, pretty sure I heard a silverfish. I was wondering why there was a silverfish down here. I noticed that. We don't run into silverfish as often as we used to. I remember back in, like, the day we used to run into silverfish so much. When I mean back in the day, like 400 episodes ago, we used to run into silverfish every once in a while when we were doing builds. That was a funny time. Just mining and then out of nowhere this thing would just appear. Good memories. Yeah, I think this should work. Yeah, I did not actually want to go on a mining adventure today, but you know, we went on a mining adventure today. I'm not too bad at mining adventure. I'll put that back. Now let's go get that resources that I actually came here for. And you know what? Nope. You're probably wondering why I'm making a waypoint. Is that I could... Sorry about burping there. I could go up. But do I want to waste the dirt? You know what, I'll check it. How much dirt do we waste? You know what, not as much as I thought. Really? Really? You know what, I feel like I'm just destined to be in this ravine for a little bit longer. Being in the ravine a little bit longer. Might as well grab this funnel here. You know, I noticed this. In the mesa biome, it's so easy to find gold. But in any other biome, it's so hard. Like, I barely find gold mining these days in, like, you know, normal biomes. We'll see. Especially in the newer updates, you know, finding gold now is, you know, finding them in big. It's more easy to, you know, actually go in a cave to gather up all your resources, and then actually mining for them now. Minecraft has become more trade than mine, or you know, go into something that's already generated and you can easily find it. Like diamonds, you could easily find like 50 diamonds, no bother, in the newer updates. It's kind of sad, but you know, don't think they would really change that. Too many people are, you know, accustomed to it now. Really? Haha, you think you could get me another time, huh? No! Shoot me again. Get down the hole yourself. I tell you, this is quite exhausting, you know, falling down that hole over and over again. Oh, you lock onto me, huh? I'll face you in battle. You know, I remember when, what do you call it? Oh yeah, red sand, I totally forgot about this. Sorry, I remember that I needed this for something. I don't know what I needed it for, but I was pretty sure I was going to use red sand for a build. Let's see. So I'm just going to gather up some of it. There we go. That shall do. There's a zombie there trying to kill me. But I shall kill you first. There we go. You know, this has been quite the strangest episode. And also, I saw that there was loot over there. Have I looted this one? Probably. Yes. Yes, I did. Ah, yes. It's better to mine through. Looks like there is a mob spawner over here. Hello there, raccoon. How you doing? I will not bring any raccoons home no more. Not ever since the last one killed my crabs. And then I killed it for killing my crabs. Yeah, I wonder what these miners were doing, huh? They're terrible miners. Oop. I fell right into that trap. You know what? What's behind these walls? Terracotta. Terracotta for days. What if I use my other pickaxe? Well, hello there. Come to die. This is a great terracotta mine. I didn't expect this much terracotta. We are quite, well, we're not actually close to the original bit no more. Mining to our heart's content. Contents. Is it content or contents? I don't know. Mine as much as we want. That's what we shall do. It will take a beating on my pickaxe though. It may mine fast, but it does not take away little durability. Okay. There we go, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. That's a pretty alright amount of terracotta. So satisfying to just drill right through it. You ever get that like satisfying feeling when you're mining? Yeah, I'm gonna have to repair this once we get back. Now it is time for collect as much of this as possible. There we go, another stack. Another stack. Let's see, put that in there. Okay, that's another stack. You know, for clearing out this much room, I expected a lot more terracotta. Let's see. I might light this up and keep it as a terracotta mine. The terracotta mine. Or we mine just for terracotta. There we go. And that is everything that we just broke there. Wait. Few extras. No. No, that's all. Yep. That is all the terracotta that we could mine from here. Problem is, as it is a mine, this is all non-mountain. Well, not a mine. As this is a mountain, that's what I meant to say. This does not count as... Well, this counts as mountain, but it's not full mountain. This is the mountain. So, if we wanted more terracotta, we would have to go up, and then it changes layers more that we go up. So, it will work for a while as a terracotta mountain. Terracotta mountain mine. T-M-M. Ah, I was gotta do incorporate. There we go. Well, that shall do. Shall supply me with some good terracotta in the future. But now we need to head home because we are quite running out of food. And now we're out of food. But I would definitely call that a good successful trip that we went on for terracotta. It was just some iron in the sea here. Quite nice. Quite nice indeed. I always thought I might use red terracotta. Okay. So I always thought that I might use red terracotta for like a barn one day, but I never got around to actually using it. I've used brown terracotta, I've used normal terracotta, I've used yellow once. I used this grey terracotta up here for something temporarily. I think it was for furniture in my house because it required it, as I had to cook it manually. Can't really see any other types now because, you know. Okay, there's one over here. Okay, there we go. I always liked drawing these inside bits because I thought, you know, these could be like flags of nations. That's how, you know, good they look. Or, you know, they might be, you know. Trying to think of something else. That's all I could really think of now. Flags of nations. I always like to draw these, you know, lines. Either that, it kind of looks like a sandwich. If you think about it, right? You see it? Kind of looks like a sandwich. You know, the inside of a sandwich. Maybe a burger. Maybe a burger. That's probably more, you know, relatable for the look of it. Ah, this area here. I always loved this one area down here. I always thought of building something here. But the thing is, this place is so far up north that if I ever did plan on building up here, I would have to scout this entire landscape here, depending how big it is. And then, you know, connect up that way. But then I would also have to connect up that way. But the most recent thing that I want to go exploring is our landscape over here, the Western Lands. Now you're probably wondering what the Western Lands are going to be about. Well, I've talked about it many times before. So, I will be doing a small series when we hit episode 650. We'll also be doing a world tour as well. So, world tour and then start of our adventure into the wilderness. Because we will be starting Minecraft Jungle Paradise. Golden Age Wildlands. When we walk back into the wilderness from where we came originally with nothing at all apart from like a backpack or backpack and a hat. I'll probably give myself a tiny backpack and I have to work my way up to, like, you know, a large backpack. Now, so if you're wondering what that is up there, that is part of a mod that I removed quite a long time ago. I think it's like one of the only ones around here. But up there it's supposed to like spawn pigs. You know what? I do have my Elytra on me. You want to take a quick slate up there? Sorry, I put that out there so I could, you know, not pick up as much terracotta. There we go. Yeah, some blue beds out here. It's not a too bad place. Has a rabbit stew. That is one of the quite rarest stuff in my world. Like, rabbit stew even exists now. Rabbit. Yeah, rabbit stew does exist. It's normal Minecraft. You make it using potatoes, mushrooms, and rabbit. You know what? Can you actually breed rabbits? I don't know if you can breed rabbits. Stone sword, rabbit stew. Let's see. It's pretty worn up here as well. I do actually quite like how they did the wear and tear of this compound. Even though it's just, you know, randomly generated a lot of the time. Beetroot soup. You know what? I don't think we've had beetroot soup in our world. Soup. Yeah, we have it. Never made it though. Might as well try it. And also I remembered, put this in the backpack. And that as well. It doesn't give too much hunger. No, It's not something that you would really make, although if you had to, probably. Oh, raw rabbit. This place has tons of meat. Also, this place was inhabited by pig people. Let's see, arrows? Oh, I will take that. We'll see. But it's like a place that you could trade and all that with them. I would really still love that today, but yeah. Sadly, we cannot trade. I wish we could trade. You know how good trading would be if I had it in this world more often? Like, the only points that I can actually trade in my world are... Let me take a screenshot of this is cool. Are with fossil and archaeology villagers, because I am pretty sure normal Minecraft Comes Alive villagers you cannot trade with. And then also normal villagers in Minecraft no longer exist. They do not exist in my world. And you're probably wondering, why do my villagers not exist? Well, Minecraft Comes Alive overwrites them and turns them into their villagers. So even if I looked at one, they would eventually turn into one. Kind of like a mutation. We'll see. Like Fallout or something. These are quite some nice lands. Just sliding past all the snow out here. Swamp. Oh! Sorry about the lag there. That's all caused by new terrain generation. This is old terrain generation. Should probably get myself another rocket just in case I accidentally crashed. Not too bad, I really do enjoy these island landscapes that they got here. A swamp as well. You know what, I would probably connect up with these lands if I knew there was a swamp out here. I've always wanted to do swamp builds. I think that was my last rocket. Ah, sorry about the lag there. That kind of just connects up at the north, I think. White horse. Are you a real white horse? Or a fake white horse? Can I ride you? No. That means you're a real horse. And also I could just read your, thing to tell me that you're a real horse. You okay? What are you? Ow, ow, ow. That thing has poison. Why does the map remind me of India? You know the point of India? I think I will head home. Yes, I will head home. To safety and comfort. This is Dino Land. That is my baby Sarcosuchus that I need to build a habitat for. Yes, that's what I need to do. Totally forgot about that. I really need to get around to doing that at some point. Building Dino Land up here in these lands. It's better than building it over here. I feel like I could build this into something else. This would be all Dino Land, and it's separated by like a lane or a biome. Probably a biome, or maybe this lane over here. Yeah. That's well I'll separate it. Okay, now we're finally home. Back to comfort. And also I need to name that villager. Well, not villager. That snow golem in there. We'll see. I was planning on naming it after someone, but I forgot who I was going to name it after. We'll see. You know what? I think I might name it after someone new. A new commenter. And also, as I did remember... Sorry about that. I did remember that we do have 2 new commenters to add to the commenter garden. This will actually finish up one of the signs, actually. We'll see. Now I'm going to have to travel over this mountain. I don't know why I'm traveling over this mountain. I'm just traveling over this mountain. I could have just took in the nice walkway that I created over there, but now I'm just climbing up a mountain. Well, I guess it makes it more unique for the people who commented a couple of days ago. Let's see. So we have 2 new commenters to add. You know what? I'm just gonna just go this way. Can I just put the elytra on and just glide over? You know what? I don't really use the elytra too much, but you know, I feel like this is a good use of it. I'm lazy. Okay, well, put that back. Okay, well, we're going to head up to the commenter garden. You know what? I know a shortcut. I know a shortcut. We can either take up that way, a little bit more simpler, or, yeah, I called this a shortcut, but then I can't remember where to go. We'll head up this way. Out of my way, zombie! You're not my business now. Here it is, up here. There it is. We'll head this way. Through my magic horse stables. It does look quite nice in here, but I need to work on it more. Plus, I never actually made the proper entrance for it. Oh, I got trapped in the door for some reason. I'm not even wearing a light and I got trapped in the door. Let's see. Okay, here we are, the commenter garden. So we're going to be adding two new commenters. That being Troop Tap 876 and Alfrix. I think that's how you say your name. Rat Dog, the first of the second line. Rat Dog, who also does a long Minecraft running series with over 1,100 episodes. That's how many Rat Dog has in their series. It's weird to think that, doing a 1,100. I'm probably gonna do the same, let's see with the series. But if I do get to 1,000 episodes, I'm probably gonna switch this into season 2. Because I saw it too late, as like, 50 episodes in to episode 500, and I saw the idea of making it into season 2 a bit too late, and I could have made it season 2. Let's see, Troop Tap. Is that right? Yeah, that is right. Troop Tap 878. And the other newest commenter, well, the one that came after Troop Tap, is Alfrix. A quite interesting name, Alfrix. Kind of reminds me of Alfred. Yes, that's how you spell it. And welcome to the commenter garden. That is this sign now complete. We only do 3 per sign. There is 4 spots, but I like having that little room at the bottom because it looks a little bit nicer when you look at it. This was the first sign of the first row, and this is the second sign of the first row. Well, this is the second sign of the second row. From here to here, it took so many episodes, but we're finally here. I can't wait to actually get a lot more people in the commenter garden. If you want to be added to the commenter garden, all you need to do is just comment down below, and you'll be added to the commenter garden. But it has to be a Jungle Paradise Golden Age episode. And if you're watching this, you're probably watching Jungle Paradise Golden Age. Yes, I remember. Also, you're fully grown now, Evoker. You're looking cool. Compared to the other Manticore, you look a bit more intimidating being the red one. I actually need to head to the ice biome so we can get... It's dark now. I was supposed to work on the museum today, but you know what? I want to head over to the snow biome. To the snow biome! And I need to remove that freezer thing that I made. Freezer waypoint. Ow. Where is that freezer waypoint? Home front door. GGG, there it is. And there we go. Yeah, not too bad. I also realized how, wonky this is for, it goes diagonal instead of, straight on. It annoys me a little bit. Okay, well, we're gonna go and look for a ice manticore. Hopefully we can kill it. Oh, luckily that did not explode, or it would have destroyed a lot of the landscape. I do have some rotten flesh to be able to run. You know what, I don't see any manticores out here. Maybe it's better to head over to the ice spikes biome. I still need to work on Ice Bob's Town. It didn't really come out the way that I wanted it to come out, but I have a good idea on how I want to build it now. And that is, we build a center area, and then we build out from said center area. Kind of like what we did for Log Town. Log Town is basically a big place with a big cabin. Like a ginormous cabin, like a lodge, that's it. Trying to figure out what it was there while I was speaking. Let's see. I'm looking for an ice manticore, but I don't see an ice manticore. I see lava, a witch. I just skate on the ice away from said witch. I'm a better witch than you. Abracadabra. Let's see. You know what? I do not see any manticores around here. I came out here looking for an ice manticore, and then that would have been us done with the episode. But I just can't find the ice manticore. You can see the town that I built for Ice Bob's Town. Not very nice, I don't think so. That's why I want to rebuild it. Forgot how there was ice spikes here. I thought this was a large ice spikes biome. I thought about doing a build in the ice spikes biome built back in the day when they first added them. And I did find one, but then they're very hard to work with, huh? You have to actually work with the ice to make, something nice. That rhymes. You have to work with ice to make something nice. Never meant for that, but you kinda get the point. That's cool. That is very cool. You know what? We should go adventuring a lot more often. Oh yeah. Oh no. But now there's two holes. Oh, okay. So this over here is a big face that I drew in the ground. You can see it on the map. Aye, that is very annoying to me now. And then a big line for it to face. Never actually did put torches in it. Now, so you're wondering why I'm placing torches in it? Because I feel like it would be a lot nicer with torches. There we go. It looks like there's also a skeleton hurt in the process of building this. You know what? You can see that I've not been in the area since I actually constructed this. I never noticed that. And also I noticed that it's now morning, so it means no manticores. I was looking for an ice manticore and they only spawn in the biome, this biome. They spawned the last time. I don't know if there's any at the Ice Lodge. Did I collect any ice manticore eggs at the Ice Lodge? Or Log Town? Oh, I accidentally dropped my torch. Took forever to pick up there. Okay. Well, I am going to go and head to our Log Town lodge to see. I did quite enjoy this lodge. I don't know what inspired me to build it, but it did turn out quite nice. It's just a bunch of different blocks jammed together to make something. Because I was out of blocks at the time. Log Town. Do I have a chest in here? Nope. I never placed a chest in here. Maybe I have a chest over here. I saw I did have a chest around here. Log Town has no chests. That's weird. So I did have a chest. Ah. I don't have anything to run. It's gonna be a little bit slow. Hello there, Wolf. Can't remember what I called you. Was it Brownie? I don't know. Let's see. Let's get up here. It should be around here. No, it's on the other side. This is the chest that I was looking for. I also do really like how we have a dark oak here. It looks like it's a wet wood. Nope. I thought there might be some eggs in here for Iceman, of course. But nope. This was a total failure of a trip. All we got was Terracotta and then, you know, went out here. Okay. Well, hopefully you did enjoy today's episode. Have a nice day, safe, hope to stay helpful, maybe some more sneaky vitamins, very important. And bye bye, see you next time, have a nice day, bye bye.